I can't believe it. Tensions are boiling.
He's really struggling.
Just couldn't push it.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are, 2021 Alberta Shootout. Nice morning. We got the tent set up. We got the cart out. Got to go get some tech checks done. Let's go get those tech checks done right now.
4 pounds to spare.
4 pounds to spare. I've got 40 to spare. Hello.
Morning, my friend.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Yes.
We have probably 20 1-hour class.
So it's going to be 21 or 22 then.
So probably that, yeah. It's going to be good.
That's going to be a big grid. We're not going to be winning today. Peace. He's like, you smell like gasoline.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, that was slippery out there. It's dusty, and I had a really hard time getting a clean lap. So my time is low 55, 55.2. That put me in 7th, because I guess everybody else struggled too. I think the first place was Ronaldo, and he was 54.1, so it shows you a full second. So I was easily a half a second off of where I should have been, at least, if not 3/4 of a second. So really excited to see all the drivers. It was really entertaining trying to miss and avoid everybody out there, because there was crazy action going on.
Really frustrating.
So we both had a hard time out there trying to get clean laps, and we're reminiscing about how it was just very cluttered. So the advantage of having a really busy grid is that we have lots of people to race. The disadvantage, holy, qualifying is hard.
Traffic.
Traffic. It's like traffic management all the way. So
The good news is we have 3 race sessions today.
we have 3 races to make up.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dan?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome to season 4, man.
Thank you.
Good morning. So Mario placed well, but he didn't finish. What happened?
Chain broke.
Chain broke.
Took out chain guard.
Chain guard's gone. Okay.
Took out the rad. Rad's gone.
Oh, it popped a rad.
Popped the rad.
Ooh. Well, the good news is when you throw a chain, at least you can't drive anymore, so you wouldn't overheat it. Where is it leaking from? Here? Both?
Probably both. I'm not sure.
Oh, that sucks. Those are what, $400? Couple $100?
Enough,
Yeah, they're enough. Well, that's too bad. Hey, Chris. Congrats, you placed well.
Not bad, not bad.
You got a clean lap in, obviously?
No.
I couldn't literally not get a clean lap in.
No.
No.
That's why I ran to the front.
All right, so here we go. First race of the day. See how it goes. Starting in 7th. Let's just see what happens. All right, here pushing up to the front grid, and you can see you're trying to gauge, because one of the things you don't understand is that as you hit the gas, it takes a second for the motor to really open into it. So really timing starts is really tricky. And you can see Chris right in the middle of this thing. Lonnie hits the curb a little bit and gets a little bit of speed. All right, we're going to go on the inside and see if we can hold on to this thing. And yes, we get a nice clean exit, and we're able to hold up to Dan. And we were able to save that one. We definitely had a wheel on the grass. Let's see what happens. Here's Dan just on the inside. Oh, he just hits my tire and just kind of unsettles the car that puts me in the grass. That's really too bad. I think Dan shouldn't have been there, but... Okay, so Dan takes that position, and let's go. Let's get to the rest of this race. Come on, let's keep going. Come on. Wow, look at the traffic behind us. This is crazy. A lot of pressure when you have carts pushing on you like that, and you can't make mistakes. Drive. Oh, here comes Brennan trying for a pass, and oh, he gets it. Do you see how he snuck right in there? That was great. We had to back off and let him take the space. Good job, Brendan. That was an excellent pass. Okay, now that someone passed me, let's hang on to him and see if we can catch him and he can drag us through the grid. Well, you can see Brendan quite loose in that corner. He's got a handful to hold on to his cart there. All right, we've all caught up here with Lonnie, so Dan and Lonnie and Brendan, we're all kind of tied up to the pack, pushing Brendan a little bit, trying to help speed him up so he can catch up to Lonnie. And look at Lonnie and Dan in the corner in the far ground, kind of going for it a little bit. That's great. That means they're slowing each other down a little bit. We love that. We want to see more of that. All right, let's go. Here he goes. Here goes Brendan on the inside of Lonnie, and open spot. I come in, chase him too. Fantastic. We get both of it done. Ah, poor Lonnie. Wait, if I look back, that's actually number 4 behind us. Lonnie lost 3 spots in one corner. Wow, he got ravaged on that one. All right, here Brendan and Dan starting to fight. This is perfect. It gives opportunity for me to catch up to these guys. Here's an opportunity. Let's go. Are we going to make something out of it? Not quite. Oh, just back right out of it. Oh, I did touch Dan just a little bit, but that's okay. Trying to back out of that one. And you see how I bled all my speed? That opened the door wide up for number 4. Jason, you're not getting this one. Sorry, buddy. All right, Jason's putting some pressure on me now. I'm having to change my line a little bit to defend from him. He's right on my bumper. Thank goodness I was able to hold him off to the end of the race. That was a lot of fun. A little bit of scuffs on the bottom of the chassis from going off the grass. Going to exchange some thoughts with Dan about that, but overall okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. A little bit bumpy out there. I was getting tagged in the rear, and Dan stuck with me on the corner 3 there, but we made it through.
Oh, right in the back.
He's so mad. Look at this. Brand new stickers. He only made it through 1 race.
I have to try it.
Hi.
Hi.
You saying one of my fans came and said hi when I wasn't here?
Yes, I had to just basically say that he just recognized it because apparently I was on some of your videos.
Just a couple of my videos.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like our comments and all the jokes that we say.
Okay, here we go. Heat 2. Starting in 7th place. And here we are on the throttle, using the brake to kind of slow down a little bit, and off we go. Lights out, we're racing. Oh, and almost right in the middle. Whoa, nice touch. Whoa, look at that touching. Do you see that rubber? That rubber contact? And then look at the bumper get bent. Holy smokes. Okay, we're all good. Everyone's happy. Let's get through this. We're tucked in on the inside. We should be doing just fine. You can see Brendan and Ronaldo get a little bit excited with each other. Didn't turn out into an opportunity for us, but that's okay. Let's keep pushing. We got bogged down a little bit in that corner, but that's okay. We'll try again. Unfortunately for me, that there was nobody behind to take advantage of that. But those can be really painful if you get bogged down and slowed like that. All right, here we go, coming in under pressure. And look at this cart coming up the outside. Okay, we held that off. We're doing good. Down the street, and oh, there he is. He's coming at me again. I can see him in that corner. Leave that corner a little bit wide, and was able to hold enough speed. Is going to hold it through this corner. Tight, and yes, I was able to hold some speed. Perfect. Okay, you can see that Joe Chan took advantage of that. Good job, Joe. Yeah, he's looking at the outside, but he's really not in a position to do much about it. You can see some of the action behind, so they're kind of scuffling, which is good. Gives me some opportunity to move away. But you can see those guys when they come up beside you. You can see them in your peripheral vision. Here again, here's Joe coming in my peripheral vision, trying to take a peek. Didn't quite work out. Wasn't quite in enough position to do anything with it. And man, the pressure. He's putting some pressure on. Oh, there we go again. Nope. Okay, good. You can see the whole pack is being held up. I'm like a bottleneck. There's like 12 carts behind me holding this whole thing up. And there's a baby. Oh my goodness, look at the baby. Wow, look at that passing behind. That's great. I know it's happening. You can't always see it, but you know it's there. You can see Dan had a little bit of a problem, and so he got pushed way behind the front pack. So we're going to track him down and catch him. All right, Dan, we're on your bumper now. We're going to make something of this. And there's Chris. Whoa, look at him dive on the inside. That was amazing. Whoa, what a pass. I didn't see that coming from anywhere. And it couldn't make anything turn back on that. Oh man, what a pass. That's frustrating. And look, I lost some speed coming out of the corner. Look at this good action. It's going to turn into an opportunity for us. All right, 37. Can I make something happen? Can we get in on Dan? Not really. Yes, oh we can. Look at that. He was had to back out of that. Something's wrong. Maybe his cart. Something's not happening with his cart. Look at these guys going up there. Oh, this is exciting to follow this. So a little bit of rubbing. It's exciting to follow because if they make a mistake, it's all mine. Looks like this is the last corner, the last lap, so we'll see what happens. And what a race. Man, that was a lot of fun.
What a race.
What a great race.
Enjoying
It was a lot of fun.
every single part of it.
It was great, wasn't
It was amazing. Yes.
And then Chris came out of nowhere and just like threw it on the inside and stuck it. It was amazing.
So, did he hit you?
No, it was amazing. It was a great pass.
Oh.
He came flying in and he just landed that cart, and I couldn't, like, his momentum was toast, but I couldn't get around him because of the geometry.
Yeah.
And I was stuck behind him. And I was like, what a pass. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
Hey, buddy.
how you doing?
How's it going, man?
Good.
That was good.
I was really excited about that race.
It was good time.
Really good race, wasn't
It was a good time. So we got Mario, we got Dan, we got me fighting for second and third.
Brendan's fast today. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he was catching up, right? I was catching up on Mario. It was very close. I went too hungry. Turn one, hit the apex too early, and then
Unsettled it, yeah.
unsettled, and then I end up in the grass. But I did the rally style. I show up over there on the hairpin, and everybody catch me. So I'm so happy because I was missing this.
I missed you, buddy.
How's the family?
Oh, so good.
So good. Huh?
Oh yeah, being a dad's great.
Now I'm a grandfather.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
So I'm like this with you, but in the other side.
So that's the whole point of being a parent, is to become a grandparent, right?
Exactly.
You did great.
Tuning.
I was so impressed with you in that last. That was amazing.
It was a good fight. I was just waiting for you. I was just like,
I could feel you, and then there's a couple little bumps, nothing major, and then I was just like, I knew you were there. You were there. And were you following me the whole race, or was it just a couple laps?
no, not the whole race because I started 17th.
Make me feel even slower. Okay, here we go. Final race of the day. Let's see how this starts. And we're off. Let's get going. Oh, it's tight. Here we are, side by side with Chris going into that corner. The geometry's not good. Back out of that. That's not good. All right, so we'll try him on corner 2 here. Going on the inside of corner 2, trying to keep the speed up. Yes, perfect. You can see Joe gets a little bit slow. And Jason pulls up on the outside. Let's go through corner 3 together. And we're doing just fine. It's gonna be tricky. Can he hold it? Yes, he can hold his corner, so I'll stick beside him. And I get the exit corner speed. He had a bit of a bog, so that's good for me. Perfect. You can only do that if you trust he's gonna actually slow down. So you gotta judge that. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, we're have a restart. Very interesting. Okay, restart. Let's go figure out why. To go back here, if you look at the guys, oh yeah, look, guys are completely out of formation here. Look at Mario and Ronaldo. They're not even in their lane. They're supposed to be over on the right-hand side, and they're completely out of the lane. So that's a false start for sure. Okay, so here we are again. So you can see they're a little bit better at staying out to the outside. A little bit better. Not perfect. They still kind of leaking in out of their lane, but off we go. Okay, here we go, up on Chris again, a little bit of a back off, but we're doing just fine. Better this time. Can I get on the inside of Chris? I'm gonna throw it in. And yeah, I'm sticking it, and we get a good exit, and all right, that corner's ours. All right, so let's get away from the pack and get racing. All right, this is later in the lap, and we're just trying to track down the front runners here. You can see the guys behind, so there's Chris and the guys behind that are trying to push up onto me, and that's totally okay by me. We're in a good position. Whoa, Chris takes a look down the inside. Remember, this is the place he passed me really good in the last race. Didn't quite work out for him that time. And look, Mario hits the grass with one tire, outside tire, really lucky to save that. It loses a ton of speed, lost a couple of spots. Good on Mario for saving that. Those are really tricky to save. And now he's back in the pack with Chris and the whole pack there, so he's got some work to do. Oh, you see it just about dipped the tire myself there. Alright, so we're pulling ahead of the pack. You can see they're a little bit of distance now as they're starting to fight each other. That gives us some freedom to just kind of pull away. We've caught ourselves up to Dan. Alright, Dan, watch out, here we come. Just not quite enough to make something out of this. You know, like you're just there, you just gotta try and find the opportunity. Alright, here's Chris, he's gonna come. I suspect he's gonna come. I can see him in my peripheral vision right now. You can watch my head, turning my head a little bit, trying to see where he is, what's going on. And I get a really bad exit there, so Chris is gonna be all over me here. And I can feel it coming, so watch this, it's gonna come. Look how close he is. And there he is again, classic move. I'm gonna try and sweep right on the inside of him, and yes, that's called a Swiss shuffle. And Chris just overcooked it just a little bit there. I saw him coming, I knew that was gonna happen. Good try though. Alright, Chris is gonna try and set up a pass here, and you can see he's going really aggressively on the outside. I'm pushing hard into the corner. I do a little too much, leave the door open, and Chris sneaks up on the inside. Okay, now we're heading for this corner. This is a tricky corner, side by side. Oh, and we touch. And Chris goes way off into the grass. Holy, and we gotta get around him quickly, can we? Yes, we can. Okay, let's let the marshals figure out what to make out of that. Holy smokes. Man, we both decided to go after that. I gotta watch that again in slow-mo. So here you can see we're coming into the corner, side by side. I got the advantage of going into the corner just a little bit. This is right turning into the apex here on the first left-hander. It gets really tight here. I'm trying to leave room for Chris, and the geometry is just not working for me here. So I'm starting to slow down because I want to keep the corner tight and tight into the apex, so there's lots of room for Chris. And you can see we actually make contact here, and Chris did not leave room for two karts going to this corner. He was taking it. He was commanding the corner even though I was still beside him. So we have a small contact. It wasn't a big contact, but enough to put Chris right sideways off the track like that. Yeah. It's gonna have to change the air filter after that one. Yeah, and this is where I started. As soon as the geometry was like this, I started slowing up because I'm like, we're not gonna make this. And unfortunately, Chris was also slowing, trying to make the corner as well. Oh my gosh. That last race was really exciting. We learned that two karts do not fit through that corner. You're just a little exhausted?
Oh my god. It was a fun race.
You know what? And I was choked because this guy, instead of tangling with you, decided to tangle with me. I was like, come on, let's go.
I'm okay with that.
Let's go, Brent. Let's go get Martinovich so I can get in there. No, he decides to tangle with me. Like first.
I couldn't, as right on his tail, I couldn't get him.
I know, and
because you were tangling, I always had a little bit of gap. So I was happy with that.
You know what? You shut all my doors, eh? I gotta put over some doors.
You did a great job.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
Like,
with the full field there and like placing where I did.
There's like 20 some karts.
I know. I'm ecstatic even if I'm not on the podium.
Oh, okay, let's pack up and go home.